Hi, this is Stacy Sanchez from Heart Prince of God. And one of my husband's favorite sayings was, let's just wait. Let's just play it by God's ear. Now, I had grown up hearing all about playing it by ear, but I had never heard about playing it by God's ear. But my husband lived his life so beautifully that way. He was just a roll with it, go with it, laid back. Let's just wait and see kind of what God does with it. Let's just see what happens with it. In fact, my husband was so much into let's play it by God's ear that we didn't have a formal wedding. Trying to, book a wedding and send invitations and stuff when you're trying to play it by God's ear, that just didn't work. We ended up just eloping up into the mountains and just had a few people there. I was just happy to get him in a yes mood, honestly, so that worked for me. But he just wanted God to just kind of call the shots. He didn't want to be the one setting an agenda or filling up his day planner. He's like, well, what if God doesn't want us to do that? What if God might want us to go here or see this person or do that? And I know it's hard living in this world to live by God's ear because we feel the demands of this world. The 9 to 5 calls us and we feel like we have to do this and check this off our to-do list and check that off our to-do list. And I guess maybe there has to be a balance, but I don't know. The older I get, the more I find myself wanting to live by God's ear, the more I find myself resisting the box that the world tries to cram us in, telling us what success looks like or what we're supposed to do as adults, what responsible looks like. And I know God has called us to be the utmost responsible citizens, to do our very best, to live at a high level, to make each precious moment count. But I wonder if we don't do that best when we are playing that by God's ear, truly seeking Him to know His will for how He would have us to spend the precious hours of each and every day. I didn't get a fancy wedding, but I did get the man, and that truly was the goal, right? So, I think if we can learn to discern God and what He would have us to do each day, there can be a very fruitful, abundant, amazing life to be lived in that way of living, playing it by God's ear. So today, I just wanted to share that with you. I don't know what that will look like in your life. I'm still trying to figure out it in my life, but I know it looked beautiful in my husband's life, because we were just where God kind of wanted us to be. You would just, I don't know, I can't even explain it. It's just something you have to experience, right? So today, I just want to encourage you as you're making out your plans, and I know we do need to do that to a degree. Maybe the answer is to leave some margin so that you can have some flexibility, so that if indeed God does call you to go this way or to add this into your day or stop by and see this person or call this person, you are able to do most of all what God would have you to do, that we don't push Him to the back because there's no room. We're already too busy doing things that we think are important, and we end up missing out on the things that God has designed and destined and is calling us to do this day. Playing it by God's ear. Something to think about. All right, keep looking for those heart prints and have a beautiful, blessed day.